Damn, bruh. Damn it. Yo, what's up? What's up, Dan Lord? Nice to see you, man. Yeah, my internet died, bro. I'm sorry, guys. My internet died. But I'm back though. It's just a quick little technical issue. All right, let me just wait for everyone to pull up again, and then we can restart the analysis. Because my internet decided to die midway through. Fucking hell. Good morning, Sajid. All right. People are pulling up. Dan Lord, how long have you been trading? How long did it take you to become profitable? So 4 years for the first question. Second question was 2 years. Why don't you remove the grid from the chart? It will look more clean. Oh, yeah. I've never thought of it like to do that. I might actually do that. Let me see here. Do you know where to do it? I've never even like tried removing it. Cause oh, you mean like this? This looks weird, bro. I'm gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. No, I need that back. This looks weird. I'm not used to it. No, I need this. What's up, boys? Market like boom boom. Yeah. Yeah, dude. We got a huge boom boom here. Yeah. Okay, let's get into the analysis. All right, let's not waste any time here. Let me see. First, before we do anything, let's check the freaking news. All right, what we got? We got, in 22 minutes here, we got core retail sales in 22 minutes, and then we got unemployment claims. Oof. Okay, so pretty big news here. Pretty big news here. We got core retail sales, and unemployment claims. All right, so shouldn't be too bad. They're expecting bad numbers. No, they're expecting good numbers. So yeah, should probably push gold up even more. I wouldn't be surprised, right? But yes, we have to wait for news here, guys, which is in 22 minutes. We don't really want to be stuck in a position before news, right? So we'll wait for news here. But as I said, on the daily, let's start with the analysis. Okay, so daily came up to tap this resistance right here, right? So it came up, tapped, because the last one closed in the middle of range, right? Middle of the range. We closed right here, which is the middle of the range, right? So the range is from here to here, right? This is the range, and we closed right here. So we closed in the middle of the range yesterday, meaning that the rest of the candle would likely have to fill the range up, which is up to around these areas, right? And now we have tapped these areas, so we could possibly see a pullback, which I believe you're doing right now. So if you look at the 15, yeah, most likely pullback. Yeah, I think 30 had no bottom wick. That's why. Yeah. Okay. Where were we? Okay, so let's go to the 4 hour. That's the daily. Daily tapping resistance. 4 hour coming up to tap the daily resistance right around here. We got some pretty strong resistance around these areas, right? On the 4 hour. Pretty strong. You see taps everywhere. You see rejections. You see interest points around these areas, right? Yeah, pretty clear. So if we can see here that we have rejections around these areas a lot. No, right here, rejections, right? So what is it doing right now? Well, it's rejection, right? It's rejecting, right? We did not close above. Since we did not close above, we're probably gonna head down to make a bottom wick, and then probably when news comes out, probably gonna push up, right? So yeah, that's the 4 hour. Let's now go down to the. I mean, we could draw another range on the 4 hour, but the thing with it's news, so right? So there's no point in drawing ranges since news is gonna break my range, anyways, right? So I could draw like a support and resistance here. All right, I can say, okay, this is my range. But then news comes out and we do this, right? Or we do this. So you know, there's not really much, like there's no really point in drawing support and resistance right before news, right? Because news doesn't really care about my support and resistance. So yeah, but we can still have some idea of what's going on here. So that's the 4 hour. We tapped resistance, now driving down. Okay, where's the next area? Right around these areas, right? Right around these areas. That's this 4 hour. Those are the 4 hours areas. So those are the big ranges that we have right here. These are probably the big ranges we have, right? So in between these two ranges, how many pips is this? This is about 80 pips, right? So it's an 80 pip range. So now we can go down to the lower time frames and see what we can grab on the lower time frames, right? So we can see here that we made a fake out, came down, and then made another fake out, and we still didn't close above, right? So we still didn't close above the 4 hour range, which is why we made a fake out. Because on the lower time frames, like we close above on the hourly and the next hourly, right? But the problem is the hourly did not leave a top wick, right? Did not leave a top wick. That's probably why we didn't drive up. Also, if you look at the 4 hour, we did not close above range, right? So yeah, it's most likely why we are where we are right now. So we have to see the 4 hour close below. So the 4 hour, I believe, closes in 46 minutes. So the 4 hour closure in 46 minutes here, guys, which is gonna be key. The 4 hour closure is gonna tell us which way we're gonna drive. Of course, news as well, but the 4 hour is going to be key here, guys, in 46 minutes. So what's in at 9 a.m., right? At 9 a.m., yeah. Let me just adjust these. I wouldn't say this is resistance. I would say the resistance is up here somewhere, right? The resistance is like here, I would say. I wouldn't quite say that the resistance is here, right? Because you see the bunch of fake outs, so I wouldn't really be comfortable with putting resistance here, although we can put it on the highs maybe just to make it easier, right? But I really don't like here, probably, right? Rejections, fill the range down. Yeah, okay, so these ranges gets filled, right? So now we have drawn a range that gets filled, fill the range, right? So that's, again, guys, if you've been watching the streams, you know that I like to draw my ranges so they get filled. If you look at history, right? So that's how I like to draw. And this range has usually gotten filled, right? When we close either below or back into it, always gets filled, right? So, meaning we did fill it now. So can we get a closure below here? Let's see. Where is my okay? I think that's good for the hourly support. Around these areas, right? I do that, and then I do this, right? Because we have, right? See the rejection, guys? And then we fill this range right here, right? So we rejected, fill the ranges always. So that's probably a good range. Let me just adjust it a little bit. Alright, and then we go down. So let's go down to the 30 here. That's our hourly and 4-hour range. We got our ranges, big pip ranges. So let's see here. 30-minute pretty similar, but the 15 though is a little messy, right? It's a little choppy, the 15. So in the 15 you got like mini ranges, right? So these are your big ranges. Probably you could say this is a range, right? 80 pips. But then you got your ranges below on the 15. So around here, right? You see the price usually likes to consolidate around these areas, right? You see on the 15, price usually consolidates here. So when we come into these areas, price rejects, consolidates, rejects, right? Wicks up, rejects, right? So we could be sure that if we close below here, we're probably gonna fill the range down. Then if we close below here, we got range all the way down. And if we close below here, God knows where we're going, right? God knows where we're going. So, but yeah, with news, we'll see. We'll see with news. But yeah. So right now it seems like we're just ranging, waiting for news here in 14 minutes. So yeah, but these are my ranges, guys. These are my ranges today. I'm gonna do another analysis after the news. So I'm gonna wait now for news here in 13 minutes. After news, I'm gonna do a reanalysis, right? After like price has cooled down and we still have volume left, I'm gonna do a reanalysis, because then there's price action, right? Then we don't have to worry about getting fucked by news. So yeah. But so far these are my ranges, guys. Alright. That's it for the first analysis of the day. Waiting for the second one. But this is the first analysis of the day. Where did you learn your technical analysis from? Just trying to get into the game. My bad for all the questions. Hey brother, you can ask as many questions as you want. You don't have to say sorry. You can ask as many questions as you want. But where did I learn my technical analysis? Well, I learned it from Don Vo, Uncle Ted, and Raja Banks. Those are the three guys I learned my price action from. Don Vo, Raja Banks, and Uncle Ted. Would you say the main focus for charts is supply and demand zones? Yes. So supply and demand or support and resistance is the same thing. But yeah, that's what I trade. I trade support and resistance zones, right? That's basically the bread and butter of my strategy. Yeah. The 30. Okay, guys. So while we wait, I could say something here which is very important, and that is that why did we drive down here so hard? Why did we drive so hard here? We drove 45 pips in one candle in like 19 minutes. Why? Okay, so could somebody explain why we drove so hard down? Why did we drive down right here on this current candle? Could somebody answer it? I'll give you guys 20 seconds if somebody knows. Nobody? Alright, nobody got the question. Okay, but basically, for you guys that are listening, the reason we drove down so hard here is because the previous 30 had no bottom wick, right? So you see here, this 30 had no bottom wick and we just pushed up. So eventually we'll have to go down and compensate for that bottom wick, right? So if the 30 has no bottom wick and we close without a bottom wick, some price has to come down and make up for the no bottom wick, right? So let's see if we can find another example. Don't look at here because this is news, right? So news doesn't follow price action. Let's see, do we have another example here? Yeah, we have plenty of examples. So we have an example right here, right? No bottom wick on the 30. Price eventually had to come down and compensate for the no bottom wick, right? Let's see, is there another one here somewhere? Yeah, same thing here. No bottom. Oh, not that one. But yeah, you guys get the memo. So if there's no bottom wick, price will eventually have to come down and compensate for that bottom wick, right? Either the current candle, if the current candle doesn't, you'll probably see a huge push on the next candle, right? So that's why. Have you ever considered about dropping out of school, considering you're such a good trader? Also, how was your exam you did? The exam was pretty good, thank you for asking. Pretty alright. I think I passed. I mean, I'm probably not gonna get an A, but I passed. Dropping out of school? Not right now. Not right now. I don't have 1.5 years of my, like, I have almost just 1 year left, right? So, like, what's the point of dropping out when you just have, I could just push through the last year, right? Just push through. And plus, it'd be such a flex to have a degree while also having been a successful trader on the side, right? So no, I'm not really thinking of dropping out, to be honest. And I also kind of like it. I kind of like what I'm studying. But yeah, but trading is my main, of course. Trading is the goal, and is what I love most. But you know, I gotta have backup plans. You know. All right, we're pushing down here, guys. Pushing down here. Pretty good here on the 5. If we look on the 5, we got a pretty good zone right here. Right. Yeah, 15 pushed hard here. 15 pushed hard. We got news in 8 minutes here, so brace for impact. Brace for impact. What do I think the news is gonna do? I have no idea what news it's gonna do. I mean, yesterday Powell said that employment rate was still low, so he kind of gave a spoiler. So we'll have to see here. But I'm thinking of having a sell stop, guys. I'm thinking of having a sell stop. If this candle pulls up here, so I might have a sell stop on the low. We'll see here. We'll see. I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna have a sell stop or not within 5 minutes. So be ready. If this pulls back till around 32 and closes there, this is perfect. I need to lock it in here. I need to lock this shit in. What leverage broker do you use? I use 1 to 500. Broker, I use Blueberry Markets. Blueberry Markets. Let's see here. Let's see here in 5 minutes, guys. Good morning, Elijah. Alright, guys. Might have a sell stop here soon. Let's see how this can pull back. Sell or buy? Possibly sell stop. Not sell. Possibly sell stop. Alright, guys. Just put this out. Put this out here. Alright, guys, so I'm having a sell stop here at the low of this candle right here, in case news decides to jump down. Not activated yet, but yeah, I'll let you guys know if it gets activated. Stop loss is gonna be 2036. Take profit 2026. Sorry for the noise, boys. Let's see here. Alright, sell stops activated here, guys. Alright. Pushing, pushing, pushing. I got slipped. I got slipped to hell, guys. see here. Alright. Alright, boys, pushing here. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Alright. Stops to break even here, guys. Alright, I'm closing full, guys. There we go. That's the trade. That's the trade, boys. What was that? 30 pips. That one quick. Holy shit. Alright, boys. See, let me get some sues in the chat. Alright, boys, that was it. I didn't even have, that was so quick, I didn't have time to put my short position here on trading view. Yeah, that was the trade, basically. Hey, is that 16 in a row? Hey, that's 16 in a row. 16 straight wins, boys. 16 straight wins. Let's fucking go. I got slipped to hell as well. I got slipped to hell. I had my... Damn, bruh. I got slipped. What was this? This was... I got slipped 17 pips. Fucking hell. But yeah, W, boys. That's 16 straight. Early trade today. Early trade today. Sometimes we wait 4 hours to get a trade, sometimes we get in within 20 minutes. But yeah. Let me just update this. Let me update the stream record real quick. Alright, that's 16 straight. Not bad, not bad. Pretty alright, right? Pretty decent. Pretty decent. What's the new win rate? New win rate is 88.4. All right. Excuse me. How many pips? That was 30 pips, right? 30 pips. That's... Excuse me. Alright. Yeah, guys, that was a trade. That was a trade. Quick win. What was the news that made the price drop? Damn it, wait, let me just... Yeah, my throat is fucking killing me. But yeah, that was let me see here. What did news turn out? What's been? Yeah, good news. Good news for the dollar, right? No. It was bad news for the dollar, right? Yeah, it was bad news. Oh, but the retail sales were good, but the employment rate was bad for the dollar, right? But the retail sales were good. So yeah, it was mixed news, right? That's why it didn't push that much, right? That's where it only pushed like, when did it start pushing? Like here somewhere, right? Yeah, it only pushed like 58 pips, which is not a lot for news, right? For a red folder. So that's why. It's because the retail sales were good and the employment claims were bad. That's what was good, bro. All right. Now let's see here. Now we can do a reanalysis, right? So let's wait for price to cool down. Let's wait for the 15 at least to close, and once the 15 closes, we can do another analysis. But yeah, great start. Let's see if we can catch something else. Just hopped on. What did I miss? Hey man, I'm sorry to tell you, but we had a 30 pip win. What a stop loss. But I called it out on the Discord though. So didn't you catch it on the Discord at least? You should have, because I did call it out on the Discord. Let's see here. What happened to music? There you go. But yeah, pretty much it. All right, let's see now. What does price want to do? I might close respecting, actually. Might close respecting 2030.3, which is very weird. But dude, if it closes below here, if it closes below 2030.3 and makes a top wick, I might be in on another position here. If it makes a top wick first, comes up to around these areas, I might be in a sell on the top wick to fill the wick down, right? That's only if we close below 2030.367 here. So we'll have to wait. Or you know what? Let me market this a little more, little longer. Sorry you guys have to hear the fucking MetaTrader noise. I saw it, but I wasn't trying to enter blindly because I wasn't on my computer. Ah, okay, makes sense. Yeah, smart move. Hey guys, if you haven't liked the video, like the video, man. We just caught a dub. Early into the stream. Let me see some likes rolling. Come on, boys. We just caught a sue. But yeah, let's see here. If we close below here, might be good for enter position if we get a top wick to come down, right? Because then we have closed below range, and we still haven't filled the range all the way down, right? So we still have some range to fill down to 26, and we didn't fill all of it, right? So like chances are you might want to fill it all the way down, right? So that's why we're waiting here. It might do it now, it might do it, but potentially if it does it on the next 15, I might get in there. So let's see here. Yeah, did anybody else catch it? It went really fast, so I'm surprised if a lot of y'all caught it. I'm surprised if you guys caught it, because it was really fast. I mean, I told you to get the sell stop pretty early, but like managing the trade was pretty quick. Like look at signals. Signals were yeah, it was all within the same minute. But yeah, sick. Let's see if we close about 2030 here. But yeah, the streak continues. Yeah, I was scared with the sell stop because usually when I take sell stops or buy stops before news, I get slipped so much. And I did get slipped, but luckily we managed to push down price even further. So yeah, like my initial, like I got in at like 10 pips below my sell stop. Alright. Why your internet, bro? Why my internet fucked up? I have no idea. You know, sometimes technology is just doesn't behave. But yeah, let's see here. Okay. So yeah, I mean it usually fills the range down to 26. Right? It usually filled the range down to 26. So it hasn't done that yet. So if we close below here, we should be good for sells, guys. If we manage to close below here, we should be good for sells. Problem is though, 30 no top wick, 15 no top wick, right? That's the only problem. So if we manage to make a top wick out, we're probably gonna flip now. But if we manage to flip here, create a top wick, next 15, so not this 15, but next 15 comes down and close below here, that's perfect, because then we made a top wick, and that means then when the next 15 closes, the 30 closes, which is also the hourly, which is also the 4 hour, right? So we have all the closures within the same minute, right? So if we manage to get a top wick here and close below, we get a closure on all time frames. That's perfect, plus a top wick, so that's perfect. That should be great to drive us down all the way to 2026, right? To tap 2026, because we didn't tap it here, but I want to see us tap 2026, right? Because historically we always tap that area, right? So yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. Yeah, that is a flip. I wonder how much the flip will take you up to. I don't believe that. Will the flip like drive? I don't know. Nah, I don't believe so. Probably won't drive. Probably will make it just a small top wick, just to have one, right? Just to have a top wick, and then we'll probably flip back on the 30 and hopefully close below 2030.6 here. It might actually even be able to take if we close below 2032, right? Let me see here. Yeah, so that's what we probably want to see, right? So we want to see a top wick here, which we already got. Top wick, perfect. No need to worry about that. 30 flipped back, right? So it's flipping back and forth now, but it flipped back, possibly close below 2032, right? Ideally below 2030, because if we close below 2030, that's a 1 hour closure below the range, right? And then it's a 4 hour closure below range, right? But it's also 2030 is also a good area, guys. 2030 is also the 4 hour closure here. So yeah, perhaps we could take from 32 to 30, right? And then possibly down to 26. So potentially we could see that, right? Potentially we could see a closure below, because alright, now we can move this shit. But yeah, potentially we could see a closure below 2032 here, 0.3, because that's a 4 hour closure below range. Because here's the 4 hour support, or it's a minor resistance, right? Until the next, which is around 2030, right? So that's probably good, because that's a 4 hour, 1 hour, yes, 1 hour closure below range. That's the 30-minute closure below range. and the 15 close below range, right? So we could possibly get that. We could possibly get a sell below 2032.369 here, right? This is perfect. This is perfect. Perfect. The top wick is exactly what we wanted to see, right? Because we wanted to see a top wick at least. Right, we want to see something like come up and grab liquidity to probably come down. If we don't, if we close above, that's also good because now we have broken the lows, right? Now we've broken the lows, grabbed a ton of liquidity here, which means that if we close below the next resistance, we could possibly be good to drive up, right? Because we made the fake out, grab liquidity, everything, and then once we close above, that means that we have room to go down, go up, right? But yeah, pretty much it. We do have some imbalances here to fill, right? We do have this huge imbalance here. We do have just a bunch of engulfing green candles, so most likely, like sometime in the future, we will have to fill this, right? Probably not now, but sometime in the future we will. So that means that we know if we start coming down, breaking below here, we could possibly see something like this, right? So yeah. A lot of fucking arrows here. But yeah, now it's the waiting game, right? Now it's just a waiting game. Now there's no news, so now there's not a lot of volatility, right? It's still volatile, of course, but it's not like news volatility. So yeah, we'll have to wait here. Yeah. All right, so we're pushing up here, making a top wick on the 30, right? Yes, 30 making a top wick. What is this? Is this? I think possibly around these areas, right? Because the wicks are usually to these areas, right? So possibly a wick around here, right? Possibly a wick around here. Closure below, drive down, close below here, drive down, right? So that's very possible here. Very, very possible here. So around, yeah, I mean, as you guys can see, if you guys look, you can see that we usually wick to these areas, right? Probably want to mirror this move, right? Come up, wick, wick, start coming down again, right? But we didn't close below here, so if we do close below here instead, that means that we have room to drive down, right? Because here we didn't close below, so that's why we drove up again. But here, if we not close below, that could be good. But yeah, let's see if we get a top wick around these areas. Because if we drive, right? If we drive and get a closure above, we do. And that's good because we have grab liquidity, right? So it would make sense. It's not like we're just driving and we're like, what the fuck? Why is it driving? No, we know why it's driving because we did grab liquidity around 2027 areas right now because of news. So even if we drive up now, just we know that okay. Of course we're gonna drive because we have enough liquidity to drive, right? But before that we didn't. Right before that we did not have enough liquidity. So yeah, boys. You were right about Powell holding interest rate. Yeah. And dude, if you didn't avoid the question, which was about when they're gonna cut the interest rates, because they asked him, right? But he avoided. Because I was like, okay, first they're gonna drive it up, right? They're gonna say whatever they're gonna say. They're gonna say that they're not increasing the rate hikes, right? They're not having any rate hikes. So they're gonna say that they're gonna push up the price. Then after somebody's gonna ask about the rate cuts, and then when they ask about the rate cuts, he's gonna have to tell them the truth, which is that they're not gonna be able to cut rates on in March, which they want to do, right? They want to cut rates in March, but he did not want to answer that question at all. He just sidestepped the question completely. So the markets were still like, or the gold was still pushing. But if he answered that question, gold would be all the way down here again. But yeah. Daily time frame, no top wick, really? What do you mean, boy? The daily does have a top wick. The daily does have a top wick. I was like, what, did I miss that? Lots of plays you can take. Yeah, lots of plays you can take, definitely. But we'll have to wait here and see if we can somehow, because now we wicked up onto these areas, right? Like I said, until these areas we wicked. So now I want to see possibly either us respecting, making top wick, or I want to see us respecting, to be honest. Yeah, I want to see us respecting here. Closure in 8 minutes. So I want to see us respecting this area over here. Possibly flip back. If we can close below 32.399, I'll be looking for sells down to 2030 at least. Stops to break even 2030. Possibly look down to fill the previous wick, and then down to 2026. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for right now, guys. That is what I'm looking for right now. Do we have any more news? No, nothing. We have this, which oh no, this was yesterday. Yeah, we don't have anything today. I mean, we have yellow news, but nothing serious. And then tomorrow we have PMI, and yeah, so tomorrow we also have news filled week. Let's see next week, bro, because to be honest, I'm kind of tired of news. I just want price. Yeah, next week is better. Monday, perfect. Tuesday, perfect. Wednesday, consumer confidence, which is not whatever. We have final GDP, which is good, which is pretty strong. Yeah, I mean, next week is gonna be pretty good, guys. Next week we have good price action. What's good, HD? Let's hear. 7 minutes, guys. 7 minutes. We have a closure of the hourly, the 30, the 4 hour, and the 15. So the question is here: can we come down and close below 2032 within 6 minutes and 49 seconds here? Because if we do, then that's a closure below on multiple time frames, which we would be stupid to not take, right? So yeah. I told you that $330 drawdown. I recover half, now my drawdown is 150. Hey, let's go, bro. Well done. Good job, bro. Just keep going. Keep going. Nice. That's freaking dope. Let's see here. Okay, so it looks like we're coming up here. We're still not, you see we made a top wick here. Now we have a hard time breaking the highs again. But will we? I don't know. But we do have a hard time breaking the highs, because we did make a top wick to these areas, which is usually where we make top wicks. So let's see if we can possibly come up, but I highly doubt it. It's gonna hit 2040. You believe so? Have to wait and see here. We'll have to wait and see here. Dude, this is such a weird candle, bro. Like this, what the fuck is this doing here? Like, it's such a weird candle. Like, it broke above resistance after breaking the lows, right? And it just stopped. Like, it literally just made a full stop and just turned back down, right? It left no top wick, which is probably why it didn't have range to go up again. But still, it's just a weird price action, right? Because it didn't really hit a resistance either. It just kind of decided, you know what? I'm gonna turn this off. Yeah, weird. Set your new win, bro. I did, bro. I did. We now have 23 wins, 3 losses, and we have 16 straight wins. And we have 372 net pips. So yeah, the record is updated. Don't worry. Don't worry, boys. That's the first thing I do. That's the first thing I think about. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh, and recent trades. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry. Oops. My bad. Dunzo. Alright, so the 5 looks like you would close above here. The 5 closed above. Pushing up now. Probably 39, right? Did we close above or did we not close above? Yes, we did close above on the 5. Yeah, okay, so we broke the lows, which is very interesting now. So don't be surprised, like I said, guys, don't be surprised if price just pushes here, right? Because if price pushes here, we did grab liquidity, right? So you got to remember, if price pushes here, don't be surprised. Don't be like, what? Why is price pushing? Be like, okay. How do you say hello in Swedish? Hey. You say hey. Like in English, when you say hey, you say hey. In Swedish. H-E-J. I feel you, second entry, boy. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not denying anything. I'm just saying, we'll see. I'm not denying anything, but I'm not forcing anything either. So let's see if the play comes here. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get some water. Alrighty. Looks like the hourly is about to flip, so we won't come down and close below 32, which means that we're probably going to close above 40 or respect, but we have to wait and see here, because now we're in the middle of range, right? We're in the middle of the range and we have no idea what price wants to do next, right? Is it doji on the 15-minute time frame? Yeah. Wait, hold on 1 second here. Alright, where were we? Is doji? Yeah, 15, yes, doji. We did close doji on the 15. Meaning we did have a lot of upwards volume, right? Because we did like retrace the whole way. Like we traced the whole move. The whole move down from news we retraced, right? And that was the effect of having good and bad news, right? Because we had good and bad news, meaning that first we pushed down and then we balanced it out because we had both sides, right? We have good and bad. So we first saw the bad and then we saw the good after. We had to, like, it had to balance itself out because there wasn't like a clear sentiment on the news, because there were two news, and they had different outcomes. Been constantly losing today. Hey man, how come? How come you've been losing, bro? Did you not follow your strategy? Did you revenge trade? Did you get greedy? Did you not? What's the problem? All right. Alrighty here. We got the closure. We got the 4-hour closure. So let's see how the 4-hour closed. The 4-hour closed. Oof. The 4-hour closed weird. The 4-hour closed respecting, I would say. So the 4-hour did close respecting right here. Right? Close respecting, making a top wick now. I have no idea how far this is going to drive, but let's see if we can break the highs. Most likely we will. And then probably, if we can flip down, that wouldn't be too bad. I mean, here's the thing, right? We do have so much upward momentum that it's hard to expect a flip and a drive down, right? So we could expect a flip down because we did like close respecting, right? So possibly fill the wick and flip. We have no idea, but yeah, it's hard to expect a flip and drive when we have so much upward momentum. But yeah, let's see here. But we did close respecting though, so let's see on the 15, because I'm expecting it to probably make a steeper bottom wick, right? So let's wait and see here. I'm sad that this made a bottom wick, right? Because if this had no bottom wick, I'd be selling here, right? I'd be grabbing sells here if this had no bottom wick, but we do have a bottom because we closed respecting, came up, have no bottom wick, right? And so possibly look to make a bottom wick and drive, because we made a bottom wick already, so that idea is invalid now. Didn't follow strat and chasing revenge trade. You see, you know what you did wrong, right? You know what you did wrong, and you still did it, right? That's a psychology, bro. That's why you have to train your psychology and your emotions. Right, gotta follow your strategy at all costs. No FOMO. Hey, it's fine, man. Don't worry about it. A loss is a loss. Just learn from it and don't do the same mistake next time. I'm waiting for a 30p move towards up. From which price? From 2040? Can you please explain wick fill? Alright, let's explain a wick fill here. So, what is a wick, right? What is a wick? So let me just break it down what a wick is first. So we have, where is it? Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's say this is a bullish candle. This is a bullish candle, right? So this is a bullish candle with a wick, right? So let's say this is the. Can I draw here? Yeah. Let's say this is the. This is a 1 hour, right? So this is a 1 hour candle. 1 hour candle that looks like this. So if we go down to the lower time frames, this 1 hour candle is comprised of what? This this higher time frame candle, 1 hour candle, is comprised of two 30-minute candles, right? So this whole move is two 30-minute candles, and it is four 15-minute candles, right? So two 30-minute candles, four 15-minute candles, and what is it? It's 12 5-minute candles, right? So that means that if we now zoom in, so if we go down a time frame, if we go to the 30, this looks like this. Where's the, there it is. So if we go down now, 30, what does this look like on the 30, right? On the 30, this could be 2 candles. So this could look like this. Do I want to do, okay, let's see here. So what do I want to do? I want to do, let's do this. Just change the colors here. Right? Excuse me, guys. So let's do this. $30-minute. So this, look, this is the hourly candle. This candle on the 30 looks like this, right? So on the 15, it looks like, dude, excuse my drawing, right? I'm not Picasso or anything, but I'm trying. So okay, on the 15, this is now 4 candles, right? Trust me, guys, this might take a long time, and you might be like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Why, bro, struggling this much? Use zoom tool. I know. I have to get zoom, bro. I have to get zoom. But right now, just bear with me. Just bear with me. And I know you guys might think, what the fuck is this guy doing? But just wait. It'll all make sense in the end. Just hold on. I might miss 50 million pips here, but just bear with me. We already caught some today, so it's fine. Okay, so let's say here. This is how it's going. Okay, so we have boom. Alright, just bear with me here, guys. There we go. Alright. Now let me just change colors here. Trust me, this is really important here. Really important. Really important here, guys. Trust me on this one. Just, you have to believe me on this one. Okay, so boom. All right. So these are the time frames. So this is the 1 hour. If you zoom in, this one candle looks like this on the 30, and these 2 candles look like this on the 15, right? So you could ask, what is a wick fill, right? So wick fill is just a fill of this wick, right? So what is a wick fill? A wick fill is a range fill, right? Let me just check the market. Somebody said check the market. Yeah, nothing is happening in the market. We have 30-minute. Let's see here. Yeah, we have 15 closure in 5 minutes. So yeah, I have 5 more minutes to explain this. But yeah, guys. So okay, so on the hourly, this is a wick fill. But if you go to the 15, what is it? It's a range fill, right? Because if you go to the 5, it's 12 candles, like going like this, right? Now I'm not gonna draw 12 candles because we're gonna stay there all day, but I can just at least draw this. So on the 5, it's probably like this, right? Right? So 1, 30, 15, 5. So a wick fill is just a range fill on the lower time frames. That's why we call it a wick fill, because a wick fill is just a range fill on the lower time frame. So if we say wick fill, we just mean range fill, right? So wick fill here, range fill here. Range fill, right? So a wick on the higher time frames is a range on the lower time frames. That's why. If you have a wick up, you have range up. If you don't have wick up, you don't have range up. Right? So that's why I always say let's wait for a top wick to form, then enter on a bottom wick so we can fill the wick up. And when I say fill the wick up, I mean if you look on the 5, it's a range up, so you have range. That's why if candle closes with no top wick, it's most likely gonna drive down because it has no range up to go up, right? That's pretty much it, right? Let's check the markets here because people are going crazy. So let's just perfect example here. Right here. Why didn't we keep driving up, right? We closed above range, but we didn't keep driving up for some reason. Well, we did not have a wick, which means we did not have a range up, right? So look, no wick here. Means if we go down to the 5 or the 1 minute, there's no range up. No, it just takes the range just ended here, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the wick fill. Wick fill is just range fill on the lower time frames. But yeah, thank you for watching my my TED Talk. Check the market, check. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna check the market. Give me 1 minute. Fucking hell, this is taking time. Dude, after this, I promise, guys, next time I'm gonna use Zoom. I'm using this shit no more. Alright. But yeah, hopefully that was a good explanation, bro. Hopefully you understand what a wick fill is now. So wick always needs to get filled. Not always, but most of the time. Because ranges always get filled, right? Or most of the time ranges get filled. So most of the time, it's in Forex, it's never always, right? You're not always going to get a bottom wick. You're not always going to get a top wick. But it's probabilities, right? So most likely you will. And that's how you win. You win on probabilities. Because the market is never certain, right? So you have to play on what's the most likely thing that will happen. Range fill, aka wick fill. Or bottom wick, aka top wick, etc. Are the news in 15 minutes important or not? What do we have in 15 minutes? We had natural gas storage. No. In 50 minutes? Which? Oh, you mean this? No. It's a yellow folder, bro. It's not important. Might bring a lot of volume, but it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be like FOMC. You get me? It's gonna be something light. All right, here closure in 1 minute here, guys. Seems like we are gonna close respecting, right? So we're gonna close below the range, lift the wick up. We broke the highs, so now let's see what the hell we want to do here. Broke the highs, so now let's see if we can possibly close below. If we can close below 2035, if we just close below some of these, we might get a play, right? If we just close here, here, or here, right? So now, because we broke the highs, right? Came up, broke the highs, not by a lot, but just by a little bit, right? So now we could look for a closure below, right? Reason we're not looking closure back into range is because we did not break. Like I said, I think I said this last stream. Depending on if we take a closure back into range, is how much we broke resistance by, right? So if this came up here and we created some type of resistance here and then we came back down, yes, I could take a position here, right? But we just came up, broke it by like 2 pips. So now I'll have to wait for 2035, right? So let's see here. If we can wait, we can go below 2035, we'll be good. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna fix. Next time I'm gonna fix Zoom. All right, I won't be drawing on fucking with the trading view shit because that was stressful. I ain't gonna lie, that was stressful. Drawing like that was stressful. I'm not even gonna cap. All right, let's see here. All right, 15 closed. Closed respecting, leaving a top wick. Yeah, we closed respecting right around here, right? We closed respecting 2038. Want to see a steeper top wick, right? we get a steeper top wick, that would be nice. So like top wick until around these areas. Possibly to head down further, right? Close below here, close below here, down here. We could possibly take a sell, right? If we get a closure below here, left leaving no, or having no closure below here, leaving a bottom wick, and the next candle has no bottom wick, comes up, we can take a no bottom wick play, right? So it comes down, closes, next candle comes up, we can take a no bottom wick to flip and fill the range down to at least 2032. Bro, you should make screen bigger. Really? Are you watching on iPod or something? Can't you see this? Can you guys see the screen good? Or do I have to make the screen bigger? I'm pretty sure it's big enough, right? That's what she said. But yeah, am I tripping, guys? Or is the screen... Should be fine, right? Because other streamers have the same size. Pause. It's good for me, yeah. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, and also, I can't make it bigger. How am I going to make it bigger? Then I don't have space for anything else, right? I still need to have space for the record, for the plug, for the chat, etc. Alright guys, coming down here. Close respecting, immediately started coming down. Just 12 pips though, nothing crazy. Shift your screen to the center. Why are you guys trying to control my stream so much? Okay, shift your screen to the center and trade taken to the bottom. Huh? Like this? Your main OBS screen. Dude, I'm fucking tripping right now. Wait, let me see here. Hey, I don't get you guys. I don't understand. I don't know what the fuck y'all want me to do. But can you see price action? As long as you can see price action, you're good. You should be good. As long as you can see and you can hear me. When I explain, that's enough. How you journal your trades, bruv? I use this. I got it from, I think I got it from Donvo. Yeah, I think I got it from Donvo. It's pretty easy and it's free, so I was like, why the fuck not? But yeah, it's called the Buff Journal. I think you can get, if you go to Donvo's stream, you can probably find it there somewhere. You should see time to eat trading layout. Alright. Hey guys, I'm still new to this shit, alright? Let me upgrade my shit first. Okay. Time to eat trading. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, I might have to do something like this. That's true. Hey guys, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna be honest right now. Let me be honest for a second. I don't really believe that I need the fancy stuff, the fancy... Like, I just need y'all to see my face and the price action, right? Because that's what's important. We're here to trade, you know, not to show off, not to like have it, not to have it look pretty, not to make it look beautiful. Like, we're just here to trade and learn how to trade, right? So the less shit I have on my stream, the more we can focus on the trading, right? So yeah, I'm probably gonna stick with this for a while. because yeah, I really like the value I provide is through trading. It's not through like looking, like making the stream look good, right? That's why. Probably in the future, if I can get somebody to do it for me, fine, I'll pay someone to do it for me. But you know what? I'm not really trying to focus on that. Just focus on trading. That's all. That's all we do in this stream. Enter the resistance at of 2038.5. Entered at resistance. Oh, you did? Oh, nice. Nice, bro. Good job. So you entered right here. Yeah. Seems good. Seems good to me. If it works for you, I wouldn't enter, but if it works for you, it works for you, bro. 233.5 TP. Yeah, you're probably gonna hit TP soon. Most likely. If you do not reject off of this resistance here, you're probably gonna hit, or support here, you're gonna hit TP. But yeah. We should be able to grab something here in, let's see when the 30 closes. Eight minutes, okay. So let's see if we can close below 2035 here. 2034.7, I mean, would be better. Or you know what? I'll be honest, guys. I think this is the better range, right? I don't really wanna. Yeah, because here, if we close below, if we close below 34.7, the next range is, the next resistance is 6 pips down, right? And then if we put our resistance here, the next one is 7 pips down, right? So it's better if we put our resistance here, because then we have more range to drive down, right? So yeah, that's why. But yeah, we have to wait, guys. Although, I'll be honest, this 15 does not have top wick. $15 does not have a top wick, guys. Let's see here. 15, how much is this? 25 pips. Yeah, I think we pushed down too far though. But yeah, this would probably, or it has top wick, but very small top wick. But yeah, the reason I'm probably not gonna take this is because we still close respecting, right? We still close respecting, and now we've come like too much. We come down 26 pips, right? But yeah, and we did close respecting still, so probably not gonna take it, but it would be very interesting. I managed to close my long positions. Hey man, from where? Good job. Yeah, guys. Like I said, the 15 could flip here. The only reason I'm not taking it is because I do not have I don't have a confirmation that we closed above resistance, right? So we close respecting. And since we close respecting, there's no, we could drive, but we could also just come up and just make it a little steeper top of wick, just to come down again, right? But yeah, we are pretty choppy here. We did grab this, like this is all we could grab today, right? Because this was the only time we kind of broke below range. So we could grab that, but the rest of the time it's just like very choppy. But let's see. We should get a breakout soon. Probably around here. If we get a breakout here, dude, that would be so perfect. If we get a breakout below 2030, That would have been so perfect. Because if we get a breakout below 2030, we have, first off, we have a wick to fill, right? So we have a wick to fill here. Second of all, we have not tapped 26 rate yet, which usually always gets tapped. So waiting to tap 2026. And then below, we have a huge range of clean traffic to the left, right? So yeah, should be ideal. Should be ideal here. All right. Price is moving really weirdly here. Seems to be hitting this 5 resistance right here. This 5 resistance is very interesting because this 5 resistance seems to be holding up pretty well, right? Relatively well right here. Let me just change the color of this. Did you guys see? This 5 seems to be holding up pretty well, like pretty decently, I ain't gonna lie. Because we do have rejections all the way here, right? So it seems like when price comes to around these areas, it decides to just, nah, fuck this shit, right? And even now, we just wick down and then now we're coming straight up. Yeah, this would be good for a sell as well, if we did not close respecting, right? But yeah. Again, guys, just looking below 2033. Just be patient, guys. Be patient. Just wait. Be patient. Sit on your hands and just wait for 2033 to get tapped. Right? Just have to play the waiting game. Are you looking for buys if we close above 2040? Let me think about that. I have to think about that because like, okay, wait, very dangerous, very dangerous. I mean, possibly, but the thing is, it's very vague, right? It's very vague. We do not have, like, look, we got faked out a couple of times. But yeah, I'll have to wait, and I'll have to see the break of the lows first. I would want to see us come down first before, if I want to take buys above 2040, I want to see us break, like, at least come down to tap 2030, 2029, right? I'd like to at least see this, right, before we come up and break down, because, yeah, I'm not liking what I see right now, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, 5 no bottom wick. Ooh, this looks good here, guys. Is that 30 as well? Oh, guys, if we can come up here, might be looking good here. Let's see. What pips is this? I'm not so sure because we closed. Alright, we're pushing you guys. Yeah, 30 no bottom wick, right? But we're pushing way too hard here. Pushing way too hard to take anything. Alright, broke the highs here, guys. We are pushing here, guys. Let's see here. Do you use support and resistance to trade? Yes. Yes, I do. I might look for buys if it breaks the range. Bro, 30 no bottom wick, bro. Be careful. That's all I'm saying. 15 and 30 has no bottom wick, so be careful. The no bottom wick is stopping me from taking the buys. Yeah, I wouldn't take buys here, guys. Even if it looks tempting, even if it drives, it's just not smart, right? It's against probabilities to take a trade or take a buy when there's no bottom wick on the 30. Because how often do you see no bottom wick on the 30, right? There's not a single candle with no bottom wick here on the 30, right? So, yeah, wouldn't be too quick to jump into buys here. Did break the highs though. Did break the highs. Looks like we're about to tap. Around these areas. Oh, we are driving here. Again, guys, this might just be a fake out, but we never know. But yeah, this might be a fake out. Not so sure why we're driving so much. Alright, we got news at 30. Like these are not doing anything. So this is not the reason. The reason is something else. The fact that we're driving, but yeah, I mean, how many pips was that? 60 pip drive. From nowhere. Yeah, I'm staying out here, guys. There's no, like, if price just drives, it's driving. There's no confirmation for me to take anything here. Like the 50, this is 115 candle. Like this is 115 candle. And 130 candle, right? Oh, New York opens. Dude. Yeah, New York opens. Yeah, that's true. New York opens. New York opens. Although you will rarely see me take a trade on a no bottom wick, right? You will rarely see me take a buy on a no bottom wick or sell on no top wick. You will rarely see me do that. Even though it drives right now, I don't like it. Doesn't matter to me. Right? It's not a part of my game plan. Can we look up for a sell at 2050? Sell at 2050. Let me see. I have to draw new ranges here, guys. I have to redraw my ranges because we broke all my ranges. Yeah, sells at 2050 could be good, right? Because you see usually you tap these areas and you start heading down. So yeah, wouldn't be too bad. I would like to see some structure form first though. So I'd like to see something like us closing, no top wick. And that's about it, because I would see us closing around these areas, like no top wick, come up, tap around these areas, and then I could look for sells, right? But yeah. On closure trade, yeah, definitely. Because if we look historically, that's usually what we do, right? We come up to around 2049 to 2047 areas, and then we head back down, right? So yeah, wouldn't be too shabby, wouldn't be too bad. Okay. Alright. Price is pushing here. Holy shit. As soon as New York, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, guys, my if you guys feel like I'm slow today, my brain is fried. I'm just telling you. Because yesterday I studied up to like 3 a.m. and then I woke up at 8, had an exam from 8 to 1, came here in like 30 minutes and started streaming right after. So my brain is a little fried. Yeah, guys. There was no one there was no predicting this, right? No predicting this. Just shot up within like in the 15 minutes. Didn't even close like above or anything. Just shot up straight for like just shot up for no reason, right? But yeah. I was looking for buys within this top wick. If this top wick closed here, I would probably be taking buys, right? If this closed here, but it didn't, so we're not. So I didn't take it. But yeah, New York opened, shit drove. Nothing you can do about it, right? Just have to wait for price to form structure. After price forms structure, then you can start doing other things, right? Then you can start looking for closures above, closures below, liquidity grabs, right? But when price is just pushing like this, it's dangerous to take, especially when there's no news. It's just New York opens. You never know when the pullback is gonna be, right? And you might see like people win, you might see like people take buys all the way up, but those people are probably the people that lose when price just wicks up and flips, because that has happened too, right? So again, guys, I don't try to predict the market, I just try to react to what the market tells me. And what the market is telling me, I have no idea right now. I have to wait for the market to tell me. So I have to wait for a closure, I have to wait for some structure to be formed, I have to wait for no top wick, no bottom wick, etc, 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 right? But yeah, so yeah, let's wait here. Let's see here if we're gonna grab something on the lower time frames, because the 15 does seem to want to be closing here, and it does seem to want to be closing around 2040. Let's see on the 5, possibly I could look for a sell on the 5. If the 5 closes respecting here, I would possibly look for a sell below 2046, right? So let's see here. But I would want to see some structure first, right? So I would want to see something like this. Would want to see something like this, probably, right? And then if it closes below, I can take buys down, right? Around these areas. So I would like to see either that, or I would like to see something like this. And then I can take the buys when we close above. Drive up. Or if we come up to this area, right? So something like this would be ideal, right? We come up, create some range, break above the range, grab the lows, or break the lows, grab liquidity, and then once we close above, I could look for buys further up. But taking buys just when it's driving, it's not my game plan. Alright, 15 closing here in 2 minutes. Tapping, coming up. I think I made, let me see this. I think on my journal, no wait. Ah, damn. I have to add, on my journal I have to add, because right now I have like, if you look at the journal, I have the plays here, right? And since I have the plays here, I might actually add a play that's called news. So I track the trades I take just for news, right? So because right now I have like fake out, breakout, no top wick, double wick fill, etc, etc. But I might add something called news, because then I could track my news trades, which is gonna be interesting. Because I said I don't trade news. The only time I trade news is if I have a buy stop or sell stop. But that's still trading news, right? So let's see. Hey, if you guys haven't got that journal, I highly recommend you start journaling your trades. Highly. Since I started journaling my trades, my trading career has, like, my trading portfolio has skyrocketed ever since I started journaling it. Because when you journal it, you have data, right? You can see what works, what doesn't work, which time it works, which time it doesn't work, etc. So yeah. All right. Close. No top wick here. Interesting. Very interesting. How many pips did it drive? Drove 1,000 pips. But yeah, guys, let's see if we can form some structure here. Damn, you guys are quiet today, huh? You guys are quiet today. Yeah. Now we just have to wait for structure to form. Yeah, guys. If you're wondering anything, if you have any questions, make sure you can ask them now, because there are no trades being taken within the next 15 minutes. So no trades taken within the next 15 minutes, because I need to have at least three to five 5-minute candles to actually see a range, right? Because I want to see a range. I don't want to just trade when I don't know where the fuck we're going, right? I guess we respected 2047 here. If we go on the 15. Guess we did respect this area right here. Did we tap it? Did we tap 48? We didn't tap 48. We tapped. Yeah. It tries to form a new range, I think. Yeah. Let's hope so. Also, wouldn't be surprised if we just come back down all the way. So let's see if we can get a closure below 2043. Might actually look for a trade down. Even like if we close back into range, I don't see a reason for us not to just, like fill the range down, right? If we somehow close back into range below 43, I'd be good to take sells down to 40. So 2040, right? Because now we did break the highs by a lot. We broke the highs by like 50 pips. Since we broke the highs by like 50 pips, that means that we have officially formed a new range, right? So probably a range here, and then once we break back into range here, we could possibly look for sells down. So yeah. Yeah, you see guys that we left no top wick on this candle, right? Can you guys see that? We left no top wick, and that means that we left no range, right? So we left no range to go up. If this left a top wick, this candle could probably flip and fill the range, but since we left no top wick, there's no range left to fill, right? So yeah, that's what I meant. That's basically wick fill, aka range fill. That's why. Same thing here, right? Previous candle closed, no top wick. Next candle just start driving down. So usually if you want to see a reversal, a good indication is the candle closes with no top wick, because then it has no range up anymore. Alright boys, looks like we're about to do something here. Let's see here. Okay, can we leave a bottom wick? Ah, we left no bottom wick here. Oh, no bottom wick? Ah, damn, we made a bottom wick immediately. Made a bottom wick immediately. Can we range possibly here? Is it possible that we range here? Let's see. Possibly like range. Is that possible? Or will we just drive down? Hey guys, let's see if we can beat last stream's likes. What was the last stream's like? Last stream's likes. How many likes did you get last stream? Last stream we got 15 likes. We got 15 likes last stream, guys. So let's see if we can break 15 likes. 30 flip incoming. Ooh, imagine. That would have been crazy. If the 30 flips here. Yeah, we just decided to just come down and fill the whole fucking rest of the range down. Just completely retracement. I don't like. But a crazy top wick. Crazy top wick, right? Crazy top wick. That's so now. I mean, dude, crazy top wick, broke all the highs, broke everything. So yeah. If we now come down and close back into range, wouldn't be surprised if 30. The thing is, 7 minutes left, right? So we have 7 minutes left. 7 minutes left. So I wouldn't really expect the 30 to flip, but I might see the next, because we have no bottom wick still. So I might see the next candle come down and make up for that no bottom wick, right? So I might see the next 15 do something like this, right? When it comes up first and then it comes down and we break the lows, or we break the, or we flip. So wouldn't be surprised if we see something like that either. So yeah, anything can happen at this point, but I would love to see some structure get informed first, like I said, guys. Some structure be informed so I know what to go off of, right? Because if I know if I know what to go off of, then that's much easier. Because then I know, okay, I can take a breakout, I can take a top wick, no bottom wick play, etc., etc. W analysis, boy. See. Let's go, bro. Hey, you guys really like this too, huh? But even if we don't, like, I'll look for a trade, obviously. But even if we don't get a trade, we already caught 30 pips today, so you know, it's still a W stream. And even if we didn't catch anything, it's still a W stream because we didn't enter on something that was out of the strategy, right? So yeah. But yeah, I'm not. One thing is for sure. And that's that I'm not ending this stream until we hit more than 15 likes. Until we hit more than 15 likes, I'm not ending this. I don't care if I have to stream for 30 hours. I'm having a 24-hour stream if we don't hit 15 likes. Just so y'all know. 40 pips on my position. Hey, nice, bro. Let's go. All right. Coming down here, guys. 15 probably gonna close respecting. Here's the thing. If we come down here, guys. When's the next 30? The next 30 closes in 4 minutes. Alright, so if we come down here, guys. If we come down here, close below 2043. Right, so we close right here. And then next candle comes up and make a top wick. I could take the no bottom wick play down, right? So I could take something like this. comes up, and then I can take a sell here. And then I can expect a flip, because not only the bottom wick play, so we don't only have the bottom wick play, which is the normal play that I love to take, but we also have no bottom wick on this, which we have to make up for sometime. Plus we have no range to drive up. So I wouldn't be surprised if we close below, drive up, then I can take a sell here and we flip and we drive down to make a bottom wick, or to compensate for the bottom wick. Are you gonna trade last week of December? I don't know yet. I have to see. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. Probably not the whole week. But I might trade someday. But yeah, I'll inform you guys. I have to wait and see. I'm not sure yet. All right. 2 minutes here. 2 minutes. Can we close below 243.142? If we do that, can we get a top wick? And if we get a top wick, can we get a fill down? Range fill down. That would be ideal. Let's go, boys. 30 hours. Hell nah. Hey, like the video, boys. Come on, just. Hey, somebody has a burner. I know you guys have burners, right? Just log into the burner. Let's hit 16 likes. Cause I want more than 15. I want more than last time. So let's hit 16 likes. Last time we didn't even get a trade. This stream we got a trade. So you know, it kind of makes sense that we have more likes when we actually take a trade, right? But am I tripping? I know I'm not tripping. Alright, 1 minute here, guys. Uno minuto. $40 seconds, guys. What does this want to do? Can we possibly get a trade here? Oh, okay, we closed right at support. Right at support. Alright guys, you know what? I might actually, okay, if we can come up here a little bit more. Dude, we closed right at support. This would have been, if this just closed 1 pip below, we would have been perfect for a sell. But yeah, gotta stick to the plan, guys. Gotta stay disciplined. I know it's tempting. It's very tempting because you see practically no bottom wick coming up. But you gotta remember, guys, we're still closed respecting support, right? We didn't close below, so have to stick to the plan, boys. That was the hourly close as well. Everything closed. Yeah, we closed above. We closed above, boys. Should I maybe change it to trades taken today, or should I leave it just recent trades? I think I just leave it to recent trades. Dude, I'm gonna take after this stream. I'm gonna take a nap, guys. I'm gonna take a nap for like freaking 5 hours. I use the same headphones as you when I trade, lol. The Cloud 2 are so comfy. Yeah, these are nice. I like them. I like them comfy. They're nice. And I've always used them. Like I've had, I think, 2 pairs. I just enjoy them. I just like how they fit around their ears. Yeah, they're nice. Hey guys, I swear, if one of y'all motherfuckers in here hasn't liked the video yet, I ain't trying to do a 30-hour stream, guys. I'll sleep on stream. I'll do like Kai Cenat. I'll literally sleep on stream. I'll take a shower on stream, everything. Just like the video, guys. Come on. Don't be silly. Damn. Y'all really don't want to like it, huh? Y'all really want me to sit here for 30 hours. Imagine sitting on stream for 30 hours. The worst pain is sitting or streaming or trading during like 8 p.m. Well, not 8 p.m. Like, what is here? Like around like the 2 p.m. time. 1 p.m., 2 p.m. time. Because there's no volume. Nothing is happening in the market. And you just sit and just watch price move like 1 pip. 1 pip. 2 pips. 1 pip. 1 pip. Like back and forth. I remember I started stream late one day, and that's all I did for like 3 hours. I just watched price go. For 3 hours. And I remember the worst thing was, somebody said in chat after when I said, okay, I can't do this anymore, I have to end the stream. Somebody in chat says the price is exactly at the same point as when you started the stream, and it was true. Like price was, I started the stream, then 3 hours later, price was at the same point, and I was like, there's no way. So I'm not doing that for 30 hours. So like the damn video. Let's see here. Ooh, what? We have a gap? We do have a gap here, guys. We do have a gap. Very interesting. You know what that means, guys? That means that if we possibly come down and close below 2030, 2026, that means that the DXY is probably going to be around these areas as well. And once it is here, it's going to fill this gap for sure. Because it's not going to come up all the way and then just flip 2 pips before filling the gap. So it's going to fill the gap. So that means that we can be extra confident if we take sells. Right? Hey man. Oh, we got 15 likes. Alright guys, one more. I swear. Guys, don't make me log into my separate account. Don't make me log into my burner again. Last time some of y'all did it, but this time I swear to God I'm gonna do it if somebody doesn't do it. I swear I'm gonna call my mom. I was like, yo mom, can you please like my video on YouTube? I have to sleep. I've been awake for 30 hours. Alright. What can we grab here? Looks like we lost a ton of volume here. Alright, so possibly we could... Okay, so this will possibly flip, right? I'm not sure I want to take the flip. I'm not so sure. We could take the flip, but let's see here. Did tap around these areas. Came down. We have range here. Dude, I might actually take the flip, guys. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see here. How's the 15 looking like? Might actually take the flip, guys. Ooh, okay. 5 no top wick. Yeah. No flip. 5 no top wick, guys. 5 no top wick right here. Oops. Yeah, I was like, okay, I could potentially take the flip down. Take the flip down because we have clean range, right? We have clean range right here. So potentially take the flip down and fill the range down. But we don't have a top wick on the 5, which is a concern. So yeah. If we can come up here and make a top wick on the 5, I think I could take the flip. Because if we make a top wick on the 5, before making a bottom wick on the 15, that means that we have eliminated the top wick on the 5. We have made a top wick. We don't have to worry about that. We come down, flip, and then we could possibly come down. So let's see if the 5 can make a top wick first, before the 15 makes a bottom wick. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. We hit 17 likes, guys. I don't know which one of y'all logged into your burners, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I get to sleep. Hey man, that's great. We beat last streams. I was like, last stream was pretty good. Like, last stream was decent. We got like consistent 10, 12 viewers, and we got like 15 likes. So that's pretty decent. But we beat it. We beat it easily. Next stream we get 18. The next stream we get 19. So on and so forth. Alright, looks like we're about to flip here, guys, without having a top wick on the 5. So yeah. Did we flip yet? No, we haven't flipped yet. We should flip soon, though. I mean, we did come like all the way down here, so we should flip soon. But again, we don't have a 5, so the 5 is holding it back. That's the thing. This 5 is holding the flip back. So once we get a flip on the 5, top wick, eliminate the top wick. Like, don't have to worry about that. We can possibly look for a sell down here. But let's see here, because what could also work pretty well is we have a 15 closure in 4 minutes. So if the 15 comes down and closes below here, it could also be good for a sell. So let's wait here. 15 comes, closes below, leaves the top wick, and then we can take a top, no bottom wick play, right? Let's see here. Can the 15 close below? That's the real question here. Yeah, this is a very indecisive candle. Very indecisive candle here. Can we compensate for the no top wick? Let's see here. Might actually do it. Alright. Looks like we're losing volume here, guys. Yeah, usually we do lose volume around this time, so I'm gonna be on for another, let's see. I'm gonna be on for another 15 minutes here, guys. I'm gonna be on for another 15 minutes. If we don't get a flip or anything, I'll probably call it a day, and then we come back tomorrow and do the same thing. But yeah, it looks like we're compensated for the no top wick here, right? And if we do that, and then we can possibly on the next 15, because I'm gonna wait for the next 15 closure, because that's the next 15 closure is the 30-minute closure as well. So I'm gonna wait for that. Once we get the next 15-minute closure, and we manage to close below 2042.795 right here. If we manage to close below here, we could look for a top wick to probably enter a sell down to 2040.4. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for here, guys. Just so you guys know. What's the best way to journal our trades? Like what all should be mentioned? Okay, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys the best way to journal your trades. Okay, so I need to find the trade or the. Let me just find the journal for you guys, and I'll show you guys. All right, so we did make up for the 5 no top wick, right? Like I said, we did not have a top wick on this 5, meaning that eventually we have to come and make up for it. Now, since we have made up for it, and the 15 still has basically no bottom wick, we could actually look for a potential flip. We're not gonna get a flip, right? So we could potentially look for a closure below, because once we get a closure below, that might be a good sign. So let's see here. But yeah, price is ranging. We got some structure now, at least. At least we got some structure now, right? So now we can play the closure below. Yeah, let me find the. Yeah, but basically, okay, I can't find it right now. But basically, this is my trading journal, right? So my trading journal is basically, I journal all my trades. So day, month, so which day I took the trade, which month, which year, the time, which session, which pair, what the daily bias was, etc. You see, buy or sell, which setup I took, on which time frame, etc. So you know, this is basically what it's for. So after a while, you can just see all the trades you've taken, and you can see what works and what doesn't. So yeah, I got this. This is Buff Journal. I got it from Don Volstream. I think he removed it for some reason, because I can't seem to find it anymore. So I think he did remove it. But yeah, I got it from Donvo's stream like a while ago. And I just kept going with it because it's pretty good. But yeah. That's what I use. Otherwise, if you want to make your own, that could work too. What you should mention the time you took the trade, the date you take the trade, which setup, which time frame, how many time frames the setup made sense, and which entry you took. Yeah, and where you close full, and obviously how much, like how many pips, etc. How many pips you, if it was a winner or a loser, how many pips, etc. So that's what you should journal, because then you have a bunch of data, and then you can go back to the data and see what works, what doesn't work, right? But yeah, for everyone that's trying to be a profitable trader, you have to journal your trades. You have to. It's mandatory. I've never met or seen a successful trader in my whole life that hasn't journaled their trades. Never in my whole life. That should tell you. That should tell you enough, right? That should tell you enough. It's like the same thing with like basketball players or football players. After the game, they watch their own game and they see themselves, right? Their back test. They see, okay, what did I do wrong? When did this work? When did this not work? Music is too loud? Oh, my bad. Oh yeah, I just realized. Yeah, my bad. Damn. How come nobody told me until now? I've had the music in this volume for like 2 hours. But yeah, thank you for that. But yeah, guys, I've never met a successful trader that doesn't journal. That's all I'm trying to say, right? So start journaling your trades. Start understanding your strategy, understand where you went wrong, understand when what you do good, and that's how you slowly progress, right? Because if you don't journal your trades, you don't know what you're doing well, you don't know what you're doing bad, you don't know where you're losing, right? Can you explain, how do you think the candlestick direction, and how do they direct you to enter the trade? Alright, so how I enter a trade. Okay, so the direction is pretty simple. So I just come here. I'll go on the 1 hour or the 30 minute, and I just say, okay, we are bullish. We see that price is pushing up. It's as easy as that, as knowing direction. Direction is just zooming out and just looking. Okay, what direction? Okay, we are bullish, right? So that's my bias for the day. Alright, I'm just checking here because the 30 has no bottom wick either. Still close above though. Still closed above. But yeah, so I look here and I see, okay, so we're bullish. That's the one thing. So that means that I'm preferring buys. I could take both, but I'd prefer buys. For me to take sells, price has to push lower than if I have to take buys, right? So that means that, okay, let's see I have support and resistance here. That's the first thing. Draw your support and resistances, right? Then you have different things. So you have closure above range, you have closure back into range, you have closure respecting, right? These are the closures you have. The only closures you have. Let me just change colors on these. Right? So you have closure above range. So you came up, closed above. You have closure back into range. So you came up, created range, and then you came down and closed back into range. And then you have a closure respecting, which means you wicked up, you came back and closed respecting, right? So those are the three closures you have. So depending on these closures, you can then take different setups, right? So this, I'm just first of all, I'm always waiting for one of these. I'm either waiting for a closure above, back into range, or respecting. And then once we get this, I can see, okay, have we grabbed enough liquidity on the downside to be able to take buys off the rip right here? Or do I have to wait for a bottom wick first to form before I can take the buys up to flip? So if we have grabbed enough liquidity, I could take buys off the rip here. If we do not, I'll wait for a bottom wick. Same here. If we close back into range, how far up did we go? Did we just go up like this and then come back and close back to range? Or did we go up until here, create some range here, and then close back into range, right? Same thing here. Close respecting. Can I see a top wick with no bottom wick for us to potentially flip and drive down and fill the range down? Because we did respect, right? But there, like, this is a whole course. It's going to take me a while to explain everything. But there's only one thing you have to, like, get. This is like bread and butter. This is the bread and butter. And that's, you have these three closures, which are the only closures that you should care about. The only closures you should care about is, did it close above, back into range, or did it close respecting? Meaning it wicked up and then closed below still. Those are the only three closures you have. Those are the only three closures you need to know. Then you have plays around these closures, right? So you have no top wick play, you have range fill, you have wick fill, and etc., right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, how you act after seeing a wick or something. I can't understand the wicks. Okay, so, all right, I'll explain one play that I have that I always explain, right? So, let's say I have this closes above range. Next candle opens up here. Boom, opens up, comes down. This is a red candle, by the way, when it's coming down. Comes down without having a top wick, right? Comes down without having a top wick. That means that we know that 90% of candles have top and bottom wicks. 90%. Meaning we know that if this closed above range, and made a bottom wick, had no top wick, we will eventually expect a top wick, right? So if it does not have a bottom wick, a top wick, we could take buys down here, expecting price to make a top wick sooner or later. But once we flip, we move stops to break even. So this is our advantage point, and then we can wait for the drive. That's one of the plays I take whenever I see it, right? But before I take that play, I'll always have to see one of these. Oops. I have to see one of these, right? So either a closure above range, closure back into range after you've broken out, or a closure respecting with a wick above. I know it's hard to understand, guys, and it's hard for me to explain like on stream. I'll have to do a course on this, or I have to do like longer form videos on this. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty much it, guys. Hey, if you guys like the video, hey, if you guys like the video, leave a like, guys. I would really appreciate if you guys leave a like. If you feel like you're getting value, leave a like. But yeah, bro, I mean, you just have to wait for those three closures. Either close above, close back into range, or close respecting. And depending on what you do, then you can take different plays. So either you get in on a top wick expecting it to drive down, or a bottom wick expecting it to flip and drive up. Or you just take it off rip. But if you want to take it off rip, you have to make sure that you have grabbed enough liquidity on the other side, right? So here, for example, grab liquidity, closed above, right? And then you can take off rip. But the only reason I didn't take this trade is because it closed too much, like it wicked up all the way here, right? But if this closed here without this huge wick already filling the range, I would take this buy off rip to go up, right? But since we already came up and filled the range up, right? We already filled this range up. There's no real point in me taking the buys here, right? But yeah, perfect example. Grab liquidity, close above, pushed up. That was a lot of information in a short amount of time, but yeah. It takes time, guys. It takes time to understand these. It takes time to understand these plays and market structure. I buy at 235, just 5 pip stop loss. 235. When? You buy here? Close the damn position. You haven't closed the position yet? 235, 5 pip stop loss. Yeah, I mean, you're in profits now if you bought there. 3 minutes for the 30 here. Let's see what it wants to do. If it closes in the middle of this range, boys, I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna end the stream, and I'll come back tomorrow. But yeah, if it closes in the middle here, I'm just gonna end the stream, because then we don't have any direction. Like, we haven't closed below to drive down, or we haven't closed above to drive up. So yeah. $119 pip TP. Nice, bro. Good job. Good job. But yeah, heavy pressure here on the downside. Heavy pressure because we have no bottom wick here, no bottom wick here. Or we do have a bottom wick, but it's very small. So yeah, heavy pressure on the downside here. But let's see what we want to do. Do we want to close it below? Possibly. One minute left here, guys. Don said buy stop. I hear buy now. What? Don said buy stop? Oh. 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 Hey, it worked out though. It worked out though. Dude, that's so funny. Okay, guys. We eventually flipped. Eventually we flipped. Yeah, let's see if we can close below here. The stops might be huge here. Okay, we're pushing down here. Alright. Let's see if we can grab something. 17 seconds here, guys. Does it want to close below? Alright, can we get a top wick here, guys? Oh, we did not get a top wick here, guys. Let's see here. No top wick. Top wick was only 2 pips. Yeah. Alright, guys. That's I'm on the stream here, guys, because we don't really have a lot of volume left, and I'm tired as shit because I did not sleep anything. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys. Caught 1 W today, early in the stream. So yeah, but that was it for today, guys. Didn't really get anything more. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, and I'll see you then, boys. So take care, guys.